Hey, it took ages because I was talking to Scott about Nintendo Direct leak. Because we were playing Mario Kart and it's meh. It's eh. Because, like, they changed how the voting works for the tracks after each race. And so now it's like usually the intermission tracks, which are like the long ones where it does the one lap at the end, and like I don't like it that much. Blah blah blah. It was whatever. I want to like Mario Kart, but they make it difficult to like World. Considering they're changing all the things that I want to like about it. Like the tracks, I like the tracks, but I don't get to play the tracks because of how the voting works. I like the gameplay. But like the tracks, it should be, if you want to do like the intermission tracks, you play knockout. If you want to play normal races, you play normal online. But it's not, that's not how it works. I've also been thinking, when I finish this game, because I do want to finish it on stream, I'm thinking I'm gonna play Death Stranding 2 on stream. And then I'm thinking, when I'm done with Death Stranding 2, I want to start speedrunning something. Finally. Because that was like a weird glowing object in Capital Knot City. Because that was, I tweeted about wanting to. What are you pointing at, man? I made a tweet about that. I want to start speedrunning something, but I wasn't sure what. And so I was like, I'll ask the people. And so there's a lot of people saying Minecraft, and a lot of people saying Mario 64. And so maybe I'll just do both. Hey Sam, you heard the latest rumors out of Capital Knot City. People have been seeing some kind of weird glowing thing up on the rooftops near the isolation ward. Seems it's a car. The part of a human that doesn't turn into a BT. That's what people are saying anyway. Apparently, they were a common sight back in the old days, back before the stranding, I mean. Story goes that they were lost souls wandering around. One of my pals tried to go take a closer look, see what's what, but he couldn't find anything. I'm sure you could do better if you put your mind to it though, right? Sure, man. Whatever. I don't remember what I'm supposed to do. Take the new order. I should have just watched that cutscene of him sitting down. Skipping it was slower. He winked at me. Skipping was slower. And now I can't do anything. Skipping that little cutscene of him sitting back down was a terrible idea. That was longer. Hey, little guy.
This isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save Bibi.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
This woman in the mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
Is my baby the first baby? Nobody here today? I don't think so, but I just started my stream, so give it some time. Hi, Evil. How are you doing?
Something I forgot to tell you. It's about managing your BB stress levels and reducing the risk of autotoxemic attacks. There are a few things you can do if your BB starts showing signs of
Okay.
distress.
Such as?
Such as take a moment to look after it. Cradle the pot, gently rock it, that sort of thing. Out of curiosity, how's it doing at the moment?
How's it doing at the moment? I just got outside.
Before I answer that,
Something wrong?
when I hook up my BB, I see things.
Oh yeah, dead man, this is absurd.
Like a
It's not
face,
absurd, that's his
someone I
name.
don't know, calling to me. There's this room, too, with other people talking, but I can't make out the words.
Bleed-through effect. Didn't I warn you about this? You're mistaking the BB's memories for your own. They're false flashbacks, nothing more.
Poor guy.
Let me explain.
He's
A
not
BB is
really
harvested
dead.
from its steel mother at around 28 weeks
I think.
and placed in a pod. To be clear, this is before it's even born. The procedure halts its development. But even at 28 weeks, its sensory systems have matured enough to process external stimuli.
Gulp. Maybe he is
More
dead.
than capable of encoding this information into memories.
I don't think dead man's dead.
Into yours via your connection.
So who's the man I saw?
Someone from the medical team, maybe? Or a BB technician? Does it matter? The BB has been in circulation for a while now. It's been handled by a lot of people. How should I know which one made an impression?
'Cause you're the expert.
No one's an expert, Sam. BBs were developed decades ago in secret. They're your quintessential black boxes. We may use them, but we don't
Oh
truly
my
understand
god, this
them.
guy's still
Believe
talking.
me, I've been trying to learn more, but almost all of the old records are gone. If I find anything out, I'll tell you, all right? Dead man's honor.
Dead man's honor. Thanks, dead man. Soothing BB. L1 and down. Square to soothe BB, and I can rock him. So L1 down. Oh. Hey. Oh. I'm sorry. How do I do it nicely? How do I do it nicely? Oh my god, you freak! I'm killing it! I'm killing it! Calm down! How do you do it nicely? I just shake him. Oh my god, I'm sorry.
While you're resting, I ran some network
Oh, hey man.
Beryllium monitoring and holographic systems are nominal. Unfortunately, our printer is offline. I know, after all the trouble you went through to bring us those materials. This one's on us. We ordered a part a while back, but it never arrived. The printer needs it to communicate with the chiral network. Mules must have snatched it, caught that porter en route or something. If I'm right, they'll have taken it to their drop site, which is smack dab in the middle of their territory.
Well, I don't want to go there.
Don't suppose you'd be up for stealing us our property back?
No.
Anyone more qualified than you?
Oh, Scott just sent me a tweet. Cyberpunk Edge Runners 2 is in production. It presents a new standalone 10-episode story from the world of Cyberpunk, a raw chronicle of redemption and revenge. When the world is blinded by spectacle, what extremes do you have to go to make your story matter? And there's a picture. And it looks like these are all entirely new characters. Cool. Thank you, Scott. What am I doing? Oh, my controller. There we go. The cable was stuck. So what I have to do, I've got two different things I have to do. Can I do both of them? Well, they're in opposite directions. From distribution center west of Capital Nut City to distribution center west of Capital Nut. So I do that when I have to come back. I do this when I have to come back. Let's do this one first.
Sam, the area around that distro center has produced a significant quantity of chiral crystals. Matter of fact, that's where the chiralium used in your Cupid's internal circuitry came from. They have a range of applications, including equipment fabrication. Bottom line,
I don't know what this is.
and one you'll want to make the most of. I'll let Hartman explain in more detail, but chiral crystals don't exactly grow on trees. If you see any deposits, you should go out of your way to gather them, especially since folks with dooms are the only ones that can, provided they have the necessary equipment, that is.
Risks BT's River? River's not that much of a risk.
Following the discovery of the beach, we not only began to observe heretofore unseen phenomena, but a new type
Who's
of matter,
talking?
chiralium. I say new, but it has doubtlessly existed since the dawn of the universe. We believe it was always there, like dark matter and certain particles, ever present, yet overlooked because we lacked the capacity to see it. Chiralium appears to be unbound by the constraints of physics as we understand them. It can stop time or move contrary to it. On occasion, it even defies gravity.
Okay.
In practical terms, it can stop or even reverse time and causes objects to float. A special cylindrical case is required to collect and store it. Suffice it to say, the procurement of samples is vital to our ongoing research.
Alright. I guess I'll do that.
Mama's added a watchtower schematic to your PCC.
A watchtower.
If you don't have it on you, consider fabricating one.
I don't want
You
one.
never know when you'll need to recon an area.
I will never need to recon an area. I don't want it. I don't want it. Wait, if I leave it there, it's gonna put it on the floor. How do I not bring it with me? How do I place in private locker? And my shoes doing 50%. And all this stuff is a little damaged. I think that's from the rain. Alright.
That thing you're holding is a crystal collector. Now, as the name suggests, it provides secure storage for any crystals you gather.
So that's just the storage. That's not the crystal collector. If I'm the crystal collector, and that's just the crystal storage.
Allow me to
Oh.
describe your quarry.
Hello.
Chiral crystals appear gold to the naked eye and are
Oh, it's
frequently found in
those.
formations resembling human handprints. Surrounding rocks and debris tend to float a few feet above the ground. And they are most commonly found in areas with high precipitation. Got all that? Rain, floating rocks, golden handprints. That's your trifecta. Look for these three things and you'll find the crystals.
Okay.
Especially observant, then perhaps you already know where to look.
Kind of, but I don't remember.
Order assigned.
I don't exactly remember.
Keep on keeping on. Have a pleasant journey. Have a pleasant journey.
There's a bike there. Is that the bike that guy was talking about?
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Some guy just left a bike here. But I can't use it. It's not charged.
Seems like that bike's auto-charging unit.
Oh, I know, this is the bike that the guy was talking about.
You'll need to use a generator to give it some juice.
How do I do that?
Sam, Cairo crystals
God,
are very
everybody
small and
talks to me.
difficult to spot with the naked eye. I'd advise you to use your ultra deck to point you in the right direction.
Oh, look, there's one.
If you want to survey a wider area, though, you might consider building
Oh,
a
it's
watchtower
raining.
relying on its sensors.
Look at that, I found one. Two. It's raining a lot. Number of chiral crystals in your possession is displayed at the bottom of the cufflinks map. I was reading that. There's a nice little ladder here, and there. Let's keep going, because like I see another thing there. I just got reminded of the time the puppets in the Game Awards made a joke about Kojima and he looked like he was gonna cry. I remember that. That made me sad.
Almost there.
I have collected enough. That was all I needed. Why don't I have like an umbrella or something to protect my cargo?
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges.
Sam, Cairo crystal deliveries are a little different from usual. The process is pretty simple, though. Access the delivery terminal to drop off any Cairo crystals.
I remember a tweet being like, he thinks they're real. And it's so funny, man. He looked so shook by that. Yeah, I remember seeing that. Poor Kojima. He doesn't deserve that. Do I recycle my crystals? I recycled my crystals? Ah. I've got to pay more attention.
Got some chiral crystals for us?
Yes.
These crystals only form in places with elevated chiralium levels, which makes me wonder if expanding has something to do with it. Damn, son, that is a lot of crystals. Maintenance and R&D will both get their fill, looks like.
Why do I recognize that guy? Container repair spray. I can repair containers. Chiral crystals can now be used at all UCA affiliated facilities. The amount of materials that can be used at the distribution center of Center west of Capital Nut City has increased. New option has been added to delivery terminals. Claim materials. Jesus Christ, there's so much stuff. There's like 100 things to read, 100 things to go through. You got this guy reading, talking. New materials are now available. Recycling. Recycling weapons, equipment, or materials at a facility will increase the amount of materials available for use at a facility. These can then be used to fabricate any new weapons and equipment that you require. He kind of reminds me of Father Paul from Midnight Mass. Stop giving me stuff to read! Please! I want to Google Father Paul. Is Midnight Mass that terrible show about... I've just gone on the Fortnite Anthem store accidentally. Was Midnight Mass that terrible show about the vampires? He doesn't look like... He does not look anything like him. Yeah, that was the terrible, terrible, terrible vampire show. I remember that show. That show sucks. No, I think he looks... I thought he reminded me of Dexter's dad from Dexter. But now that I'm looking at his picture down there, he does not look anything like Dexter's dad. It was terrible. It was terrible. It was the worst show I've ever watched in my life. It was so boring. Until the last episode. Terrible show. It was genuinely just terrible. And the makeup on that young actor to make her look old, to then do the big reveal of, oh look, she's young again. The makeup was terrible. The second I saw her, I was like, oh, that's just a young lady in makeup for some reason. That show sucked. The last episode was like the only episode where anything happened. Connection level increased. Haven't watched it, but I saw some scenes and they look pretty good. They're probably from the last episode. Because that was the only episode where anything was happening. Father Paul was cool. Because he was like the only character. All the other characters were just random people. You had like a couple of characters in the show and then just a bunch of random people. The show sucked. Some of this facility's bandwidth has been shared with Sam. More structures can now be built. Connection level increased. New title, Skilled Handler. Delivery volume grade 10. You can now carry more cargo. Best day of my life. Oh my god, leave me alone.
This is for you.
The angel did look a little weird, yeah. Please tell me this isn't more stuff to carry.
That's container repair spray for patching up cargo containers. Good for dealing with timefall degradation and all that. Useful stuff if you and your cargo have been through the ringer. We've added it to your supplies list, so it's readily available if and when you need it.
Okay. Did look awesome under the right lighting low, and I guess that's the point, I guess, but like it looked weird, and the show wasn't very good, and like if you've not watched it, don't watch it. Oh my god, leave me alone!
Corellium levels and increased crystal formation. This may well be the result of the network's expansion. You needn't worry though. Local chiral density is still within an acceptable range. If you find any more, be sure to collect it. You'll be well rewarded.
Oh my god!
If you come into more chiral crystals, you can submit them at one of our facilities. And
Go away, I just want to play the game!
With any items you don't need. Everything has its value. What we don't use as is can be broken down into components for R&D and other applications.
If another person came up and started talking to me, I would have screamed. I'll probably watch it anyway so I can fairly judge it. Genuinely, that's my judgment, that's my review, is just, it's not worth watching at all. It's not even like okay. It's really bad. I stopped talking to the person that told me to watch it. That's how much I disliked the show. Because the show was terrible. Why would anybody tell me to watch it? It was just bad. Mules, steep slope, and a river. Oh, this guy's trying to get me killed.
Heads up, Sam. Distro Center staff's got a favor to ask. Probably best.
You have hate in your heart? My heart's full of hate.
This one's on us. We ordered a part a while back, but it never arrived.
I'll say it. I don't care.
Needs it to communicate with the chiral network. Mules must have snatched it, caught the porter en route or something.
I don't want to go there.
They'll have taken it to their drop site, which is smack dab in the middle of their territory.
Don't make me go down there.
Suppose you'd be up for stealing us our property back. Can't think of anyone more qualified than you.
I'm gonna get shot. I don't want to go. It really wants me to take this with me. I don't want it. You're fine, I'll bring it with me. I'll put it on my tool rack. Wants me to take more? I don't want 2 of them. What? Why have I got one there? Hold on, chat. Oop, I didn't mean to press that. Head out? Yes.
Order assigned. Keep on keeping on. Have a pleasant journey. Have a pleasant journey. Have a pleasant journey.
I like that little noise it keeps making, where it's like "Hey!" That noise. That noise. Where am I going? Okay, well that's the scary area. What, the Germa sound? There wasn't a Germa sound. I can't make any sounds. I'm not good at making sounds. I have to go down there? I have to go to these? What are these red things? Are these red things the risks? Or are the red things the things I have to collect? Oh, it's a sign placed by online players. So I just want to go like down here somewhere. I'm gonna say... I don't think I want to follow the river. I think I just want to head this way. I think I want to head to this ladder. This ladder looks like it'll be the thing to save me. And then we're just gonna head in. I think that's what I want to do. Okay, well, my line is telling me to go down there, and that's not where I want to go.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
So it keeps saying about weapons. Can I get weapons?
Call it a rule or a habit, but most mules almost always bring stolen shipments home with them. Find the post box, steal back the cargo. Simple as that.
If it's simple as that, why don't you do it?
These guys are armed. If this goes sideways, be ready to fight.
Fight with what? Attack? I can punch? Are you sure? Who's sure about what? Alright, well, why didn't it give me the punching tutorial before? I would have knocked those guys out that attacked me before. A strand. Strand. Can be used to bind human enemies from behind and parry attacks at close quarters. Oh, it's my string. Why does the cursor keep appearing? Oh, so I can tie people up. Ah. And I can parry with it. Okay. This cursor appearing on the screen constantly every time I like do a thing is so annoying. Oh my god, look at me go! I like that ladder, thank you.
Remember, Sam, before you approach the mule drop site, we recommend you use a watchtower to confirm the location of the post box containing our cargo.
Probably be a good idea, that.
Mule drop sites are rarely deserted, so remaining undetected is key. Keep a low profile
Okay, well, there's
slowly to minimize noise.
the guy over there. I think they know I'm here. Guess you could call it the Death Strand? Dude. Nice. Metal. Ladder. What is that up there? Get up there. What is that? There's a ladder here as well. But I think I want to be down there. And some guys just put a rope there. This ladder's floating. It's dangerous. Alright, I want to get down there. Dude, chill out. Chill. 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 I don't see anyone down there. I just see that guy over there. And I've just avoided him. I can take this rope back up. Oh, there's a guy down there. I pointed. There's a guy down there. But I think there's nobody else. I think I'm safe to just go down, grab my stuff, and dip. Alright, we're gonna get down. And then we're gonna climb back up the rope. Is this long enough? Perfect. This rope gets a like from me. Sorry. Oh, there's a guy there. How do I sneak? Shh. Check this out. Are you kidding me? How do I... How did I miss? Oh my god, they've got so much stuff in here. Oh! Taking the boots. Yeah, we'll take these boots, yeah. Oh, I can select multiple. Well, lost cargo. Take that. You know, take a bunch of metal. Take it all. Did I take any of that? I thought it would be like all piled on my back. I didn't get any of it. You see, that's the I'm gonna be so tall. Oh no. Oh god. Okay. I'm a little worried about this. Changes will be undone. No, let me out. Oh my lord. I'm like 20 feet tall. Oh. Where's my rope? Can I climb when I'm this tall? Quick. Climb! Climb! Alright, well that was fine. Thanks to that guy for the rope.
Okay, Sam. Grab the cargo and
What's that noise? How have they seen me? Don't climb the rope, that's mine. Alright, we're gonna go over the mountain instead of through it. Surely they can't get me when I'm up here. Okay, I think they're underneath me. That's not what you like to see. Chill. Chill, dude. Chill. Chill. I'm gonna fall. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I'm running. Oh my god, what is happening to me? Why am I going so fast? I thought I would have fallen over. Quick, like it. Grab it. No, down. 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 Alright. That was kind of chill. Why was I going so fast?
Addicts chasing a cargo high. Shame we gotta deal with their bullshit at all. Back in the day, AI did everything.
Oh.
By unmanned vehicles and drones. All we had to do was sit back and
Oh. Oh.
it was revolutionary. Damn near singularity.
Oh.
No reason for it not to take off. But it didn't. People didn't like it when we took the human element out of the service industry.
Oh my god.
Some consideration,
Chill.
we put it back in. Made jobs no one really needed and gave them to folks who couldn't live without.
Alright, we're fine.
And from there, it's
My boots almost broke during
now we
that.
got cults of cargo chasing
Is it because of all the
crazies
heavy
and
stuff?
hijacking shipments. Jackals always on the lookout for the next border.
I guess your boots are more worn down if you got heavier stuff. That makes sense. Footwear almost ruined, yeah. God, I am amazed that I didn't trip over somehow. Because I was like, I started freaking out when I was running like super fast, like uphill somehow. And then downhill.
All clear.
I don't even know.
Have a pleasant journey.
Keep on keeping on.
Go! Go! Ah. Well, that was nice. Hey, Die Hard, man.
Pick this up for me?
Oh.
You shouldn't have. Really.
You're welcome. The following data, the Seven Samurai.
Thank you for
Wow.
your contribution.
And let's deliver all the my headphones. Deliver all the lost cargo. Cause I'm a nice guy.
Back, are you? You trying to put the rest of us to shame? Fine by me.
God, he looks and sounds like Dexter's dad a lot of the time. God, give me an S. I don't get S's for this. I don't get ranks for this.
See you around.
I don't get ranks for doing lost cargo. Lame-o. And then here's the thing that he actually wanted.
Time to get that chiral printer in working order. Sorry to push you through so much trouble, but trust me, it'll be worth it.
You know, I don't trust you.
Excellent. The unit doesn't have a scratch on it. Never doubted you'd come through for us.
Look at that. You're welcome, buddy. See that noise? I like that noise. I got an S.
Sam, how are your shoes?
I got
holding up?
boots.
Not too well, I imagine. Condition. Nothing ruins your day.
I didn't
like
mean to
shoes
skip what he
falling
was
apart
saying.
while you're on the job. Carry on like that, and it's only a matter of time before you injure yourself.
Can I just walk around barefoot?
Be added to your supplies. Bridge is standard issue, so they ought to fit you fine. You should always carry an extra pair. But if you forget or run into trouble, you can fabricate another via a terminal at one of our many facilities.
Necrosis and the ancient Egyptian view of life and death. 2 years ago, distribution center west of Capital Nut City, the chiral network 1. Bridge! I can build a bridge! Yes! I've reached a total of 2,400 likes on the results screen. I don't know if you can hear the noise when I get achievements, but I've gotten like 5 achievements today already.
See you around.
I'm kind of goated.
Congratulations, Sam. I understand you now have access to a chiral printer. An extraordinarily useful device that can only function because of the manner in which our network utilizes the beach, enabling us to transfer massive volumes of data instantaneously. Since under normal circumstances, such transfers would take
Can I look
hours,
away?
if
No.
not days. Some have speculated that the chiral network might, in essence, be a time machine.
A time machine?
It is transmitting data into the past. Suffice it to say, we have yet to fully grasp the fundamental nature of the network and the beach which we have come to rely upon. One might liken our relationship with it as primitive man's with fire. Is it useful? Quite. Is it dangerous? Undeniably so. Nevertheless, we have decided that the reward outweighs the risk. Furthermore, as the BTs are linked to the beach, it stands to reason that further study and experimentation
There is so
could
much
be of
talking in this
considerable
game.
benefit. The same could be said regarding you, of course. Rest assured, I will keep you
So
apprised
much
of what
talking
happens.
and watching and reading and listening and...
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further.
3 new orders. Okay, I need to get some of this stuff off my back. Oh yeah, I can donate stuff, right? I don't want to do that. What have I got in there? Oh, right, my body grenade. Why is that in my locker? I want it with me. I can put climbing anchor away. Metal, I can just put away, I don't care. Oh yeah, I've got like loads of boots. They break fairly easily. Oh, these boots are like dead. Let's just put them away. Let's take these boots. Oh, look, yeah, I've got little socks on. There we go. I mean, I'll carry some extra boots, you know, just in case, I guess. I don't think I need this many ladders. I've got so many of these. Maser gun recommended. I don't have a gun. Well, I maybe shouldn't do that because I don't have a gun. Mules, BTs, steep slope. Yeah, I don't think I want to do that yet. I don't have a gun. Construction bridge. You know, I can probably manage that. Let's do that.
Hey, Sam, mind doing me a favor? There's a bridge that needs building. Over a river, just outside that distro center. It's too deep to ford, and we'd like a long-term solution. The foundation's already been laid, and everything required to finish the job should be in storage.
Yeah, I'll do it.
All you need to do is carry the remaining materials to the construction area and use them to complete the bridge.
Sure.
If it turns out there isn't enough there for our needs after all, you'll have to come up with the rest on your own. I know you've got a lot on your plate right now, but remember, this bridge will make your life easier too.
I already said I would do it. It's okay. Alright, we'll just accept the bridge one for now, because that's like right outside, so I can come back in and accept another one afterwards.
We've added a bridge schematic to your PCC. The first step is laying the foundation, after which you'll have to supply additional materials to finish the job. Plenty of rivers and canyons could do with a good bridge, you know. Take a stroll across one you built yourself, and I guarantee you'll be glad you made the effort. Give it a try.
Oh my god, more reading. The foundation of a bridge. Once the foundation is in place, add materials to level up the structure and complete the construction. When constructing a bridge, use L2 and triangle to select its length, 50 meters or 80 meters. Materials required, 800 metal. I don't have that money. I don't want to fabricate anything. I've already got a PCC. Well, that's it. They're giving me 200 metal. That's not enough. Oh. What, they give me 400? Well, that's not... I'm 200 short. It said I need 800.
Order assigned.
If I get out there... Oh my god, that's Cyberpunk. That gets a lag. Can I just keep liking it? I just sent it like to 50 likes.
Have a pleasant journey. Have a pleasant journey.
Okay, Sam. Make your way to the designated construction area for the bridge. The foundation
Wait.
should already be in place. With your help, we'll have the thing finished in no time. There should be a terminal nearby. Access it to submit additional materials.
No, my shoes! My shoes are almost broken. I thought... Did I put them in... I put my shoes away, and then I put the same shoes back on. What an idiot. They should last out here. There's no way they break going literally like over here. Oh, so I'm just gonna build a big old bridge here. It's a 400 over 800. That's why it gave me 400.
Looks like you found the site. There should be a terminal nearby. Access it to submit additional materials.
It's like Animal Crossing. I give the materials. How do I... Ah. And then it builds a bridge. It's just like Animal Crossing. Whoa! So, look at that S, yeah. I'm hoping I never have to build one of these and that other people have built them out in the wild and I can just use other people's bridges.
Bravo, Sam. That bridge should make life easier for a lot of people. You can be sure that every traveler and porter who passes that way will put it to good use.
Nice.
Keep an eye out for other spots that could do with another well-placed bridge.
That's a tall bridge. I thought it would just like go straight across. That's tall. Back, sorry I had to leave for a sec. Hey, I just built a bridge.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain on until decontaminated.
I also took my broken shoes off and then put them back on immediately after. Because I thought they gave me new shoes, but they didn't.
Sam, got a new order for you. Another delivery to make and a knot to link up. Check the terminal when you have a moment.
Jesus, they make me do so much. Can't I have like a break? Well, yeah, I thought they gave me a new pair of shoes. But it turns out they didn't, so I'm just gonna put those away. And then put on this nice pair that I've been carrying. And keep these kind of crappy ones as backup. Just in case I need them. Change footwear for the first time. I got an achievement. So there's this that recommends a gun, so I don't really want to do that. I feel like I'd end up dying. I don't have a gun. So I guess I can get guns? Jake Wind. BT Steep Slope Cliff River. Mules BT Steep Slope Cliff River. Mules BT Steep Slope. Jesus Christ. Why is that? It recommends a ladder, rope, and a bridge. Why is there no easy way? Wait, do I have to go in like a triangle? What is this? Oh, right, I'm stupid. Alright, we don't. I'll make my own route. My nose is so itchy. Ugh, I don't need any tools. Power supply unit. Okay. I've got 3 ladders. I've got a climbing anchor. I've got a PCC. I think I've got everything I need. I've got an extra pair of boots. Yes. Send me out.
Order assigned.
Hold on, chat.
Have a pleasant journey. Have a pleasant journey. Have a pleasant journey.
Okay. So, I get to use my bridge. So I think I want to go this way. We'll go up, what's that? Climbing anchor, post box. That doesn't seem too difficult. Like I just go across the bridge. What's that? Summit. Oh, I think I want to go. I just got a Death Stranding 2 ad. Look at that. You're welcome. It's topical. We're gonna go here. Then we're gonna just go straight there, I think. I think that's it.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
You got a topical ad. Does it make you want to buy Death Stranding 2? Does it work? Man, what a cool bridge. Yeah, look at that. We'll go right up that way. It's gonna be nice and easy. Mail. I'm busy right now. I could read it right now, but I'm busy. What is this? Center west of Capital Nut City. Is that not where I just came from? Jesus Christ, I kickflipped it. I mean, I could just take it back there right now since I'm here. But there's a thing up there that says west as well, so you know what? We'll keep going up a bit. We'll get that, and then we'll go back down. Where is it? Why is that like Silent Hill music playing right now? Actually, no, there's a post box up here somewhere. I'll just take it to the post box. I want to check that mail. How's BB doing, Sam? Hope you managed to avoid autotoxemia altogether. By the way, I've been wondering how are your porter grades these days? Getting better and better, I imagine. Or maybe you don't really care about that stuff. Well, in case you do, I thought I might give you a quick primer since I know it can be confusing. Bridges has developed a unique system to evaluate porter performance, and it focuses on 5 categories: cargo condition, delivery volume, speed, bridge link, and miscellaneous. Obviously, the aim of the game is to get high grades in all 5 categories. If you ask me though, you should prioritize cargo condition. I mean, what's the point of lugging something halfway across the continent if it's smashed to bits in the process? This guy is so joyous. I hate this guy. Sure, some people aren't all that bothered. Some will even let you get away with up to 50% damage or so, but come on. Imagine if you ordered a dozen thingamajigs and half of them were delivered broken. I'd cry. No, it's definitely better to put condition first. Treat your cargo with care and respect and you'll be rewarded with way more likes. Trust me. This was my motto back when I was a porter. It wasn't always easy. As you can imagine, sometimes things get dicey. But I learned to hang in there and deliver my cargo in one piece. You do well to bear that in mind, Sam. After all, you've got the potential to be a way better porter than I ever was. I'm already better than you. I've not got anything other than an S so far. Look at the smiley emojis. It's only 2. He's not that joyous. You're making him seem like he's like super joyous. He's only a little joyous. Now, okay, it's just metal. There's more stuff up there that I can pick up to deliver. You know what, let's pick that up since I'm here. And a thumbs up. Yeah, but like, that doesn't mean you're joyous. Why did that say pick up? What did I,
There we go.
it blended in. What's joyous in your book? If he'd sent me a message that was just him going like hee 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 ha 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 hee hee, that would have been joyous. But he didn't send me one that said that. It was just a normal message. Using container repair spray during a timeful shower will reduce its effectiveness. Well, I know that. What's that? Alright, there's a couple things around here I can pick up. My face is so itchy everywhere. Oh. Well, he's not gonna be like, hi Sam, :3? Well, then he's not joyous. Answer this. Why isn't he gonna be like that? What reason would he have other than not being joyous? Oh my god, I'm so heavy. There's a line between gay and joyous. You can be both though. Look. Just saying. He's not joyous enough for me. I'm overweight. Oh. Ah! I can't stop. All I have to do is hobble over to that green thing there. And I'll be okay. Come on. Come on. Strong wind? Oh no. Come on. Yeah. Come on, it's right there. Turn. 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 Ah. Ah. Let me in. Oh. My Jesus Christ. Make delivery. Just deliver all of this. Screw it. It was weighing me down too much. Oh my god. Cargo has been entrusted to another player. Thank you, guys. Now away I go. There is still strong wind. Pick that up. Doesn't that mean I need to drink from my drink? How do I drink from my drink? Is this another post box, like literally right up the road? It is. Alright, well I'll put this in there then, because I'm right here. There you go. I ain't carrying that all the way back. And now I'm disconnected from the chiral network. I don't even see my line. I don't know where I'm going. I just know the post-work break is gonna go hard for Sam. Yeah, he needs it. If I was him, I would quit my job and just do nothing. If I fall over, this is screwed. But I'm not gonna fall over. Got more lost cargo. We just drive by, pick that up. At least it makes the break moments better, I guess. But I would rather have no job and infinite break. What did that mean? Does this mean... Ah. Ah. That's not what you like to see. Remember a second ago when I was like, yeah. If I fall over, I'm screwed, but I'm not gonna fall over. Well, this isn't about falling over anymore. This is more... I'm about to drop my cargo anyway. Which means it's gonna get damaged. Just go! I shouldn't have picked that up. And then go! Is there a Death Stranding? There's something of a Death Stranding going on right now. Oh! Go! 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 What are you doing? Now? Fuck. You're catching your breath now? Oh my god, I suck at dodging those! Oh, pick that up! Pick that up! You need to pick that back up! You need to pick that up! You need to pick that up! Go! 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 Ah! 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 I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what's happening. Dude, my baby's freaking out and I'm freaking out and... Dude, chill! I don't know what's happening! I genuinely have no idea. Dude, not now!
Breathe easy, Sam. You're clear of BG territory.
Oh my god!
Stranding's to blame for all of this. The gazers, the fall of America,
Oh!
everything. It warped the world beyond recognition.
Oh jeez, what happened to my face?
Like rats fleeing a sinking ship. But there's nowhere else to go. There's no future living like this. If we're to survive,
Oh.
to find another way, a way to overcome the BGs,
Why was
the
there a
Death Stranding,
whale?
the whole damn mess.
Why was there a whale? Oh. Well, it stopped raining now. So I can go back and get the stuff that I dropped. There was a whale. And all my cargo got like damaged. There's fish everywhere now. I So the problem is when it did the tutorial, there's big old handprints there. When it did the tutorial for like the enemies, I just kind of ran straight through them. And I avoided all of them somehow. And so I don't really know what I am supposed to do with the enemies. I can't carry that last piece over there. I'm gonna struggle enough with this. Which, am I even going the right way? I am. Alright, we're almost there. I'm all goopy and dirty and my baby got upset.
Too close.
That wasn't too close. I don't even remember what eating these bugs does, but I'm gonna eat a bug. Oh right, it restores my blood. But I've not taken any damage, I don't think.
Someone else will need this shit.
It's got a point, there's gotta be someone else that can do this.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
I'm gonna go and pick up whatever that is over there.
Until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
There we go. Yeah, that's what I said.
God damn it.
So I can clean myself in here, right? I hope.
Delivering cargo.
Thank you. With this unit, we should be able to power the distro center via the chiral.
You're welcome, man.
Places too, if it works. Here's hoping the UCA can put our electricity to good use. Mind if I have a look? Great. Everything's in order.
Everything's in order.
Appreciate it.
I don't think I dropped his cargo. I think I just dropped all the other cargo. Did I say 55% damaged? Oh. $2,000 I got a B rank. Oh. That's my worst one so far. That's my only one that wasn't an S. Oh, my nose is itchy. Look, I would have done better, but I got attacked.
Connection to the chiral network. Go for it.
But I got really attacked. That was a whale. You wouldn't believe it, man.
Network bandwidth is a limited resource, and every structure you build consumes it. However, as you increase your connection level, the bandwidth available to you will increase as well.
Yippee! Building structures will take up chiral bandwidth. Chiral bandwidth can be increased by raising your connection level with clients in each area. You really get the entire, like, country to go across? Damn. That's like all of America right there. Humans' biggest problem, logistics, chiral contamination 1, the discovery of beaches, and the concept of death. Wind farm has shared data as a result of joining the UCA. You can now use the PCC to build generators. I can charge that bike! Ooh! Supply requests, bridge links, new options have been added. Take on orders, standard options, make delivery, deliver requested supplies, entrust cargo, garage. Ooh, I go back and I get my bike. The area is now connected to the chiral network, enabling you to see and access other players' structures.
About time we did our part. Thanks again. You know, I heard the rest of your team was wiped out. Makes what you're doing all the more incredible. You're a one-man expedition. I hope Amelie's doing as well as you. Wonder if she made it to Edgenot City yet. It was
She's
her
being
that
held
was in charge of the
captive.
wind farm. I was with the group bringing up the rear while Amelie led the way. I've never met her in person, but it was an honor to travel with her all the same. When you see her, feel free to tell her I said so, huh?
Sam, got
Hey.
a moment? I ran an experiment with your blood. It seems you were onto something. After dispersing an aerosolized sample of your blood in BT territory, we observed reduced activity. While this is hardly definitive as we have no other repatriates to whom we can turn for additional testing, it does suggest that the bodily fluids of repatriates are repellent to BTs.
Oh.
Mama had the idea of developing a weapon to test this theory. The prototype should be ready soon, and when it is,
Is that what that gun is that it said I recommend? Is it just like a water pistol full of my blood?
We've almost got the whole region on the chiral network. All that's left is Port Knot City. Return to Capital Knot City so you can pick up relief supplies for Port Knot. By the time you arrive, we can give you the completed prototype in person.
I have to go all the way
One other
back.
thing. It's not very often porters get out to that wind farm. While you're there, you should pick up any outstanding orders. No sense coming all the way back here empty-handed if there's work to be done. Have a look at that delivery terminal.
Okay.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further.
I didn't even take any steps. I've got to rest. We just chilling? Your game will be saved automatically every time Sam rests. Oh. I can rub my shoulders. There you go, you're fine.
Alright. No rest for the wicked.
Look, you've literally got to reach forward and press a button, man. See? There we go. Look, you put everything away.
Delivering cargo.
Yeah, everything got, like, really damaged. That's okay. Oh yeah, I've got a chip as well.
So you're a treasure hunter in your spare time, huh? It's funny.
Look, I didn't hunt for that. It was just there on the way.
I am a Gog.
A Gog.
You have my heartfelt
A GOG? God of War original video game soundtrack.
Thank you for your contribution.
Sure. Why not? Does this place not have a... It doesn't have a room. Oh.
Congrats, Sam. You're cleared to take on open orders. While they're not as high priority as the ones specifically assigned to you, if you're already heading a certain way and you have room to spare, it couldn't hurt to do a little more, right?
Sure.
Just because they're not mission critical doesn't mean they're not important to someone. So why not do a good deed or two?
Is that guy's name Jake Wind? Where are we going?
That's a request for material transport. By helping the facility replenish its stores, you'll gain access to a greater share of the materials on site.
Okay.
And you shall receive.
Alright. Completing delivery of materials to a given facility will increase the amount of available at the facility for the construction of weapons and equipment and for other functions. There's a limit to the amount of materials that a given facility can store. Use L1 and R1 in the orders menu to switch between tabs and check items to be delivered. So I have to go down there, up there, and across that. Oh, that's horrible, but okay. I'll take all of them. I'll take all of them. Did I not select all of them? No, yeah.
Hey, great work. That wind farm you've brought
Because then I can go down.
Essential for our continued
I
expansion.
can get that bike.
By way of reward, I've added a little something to your PCC.
Okay.
Generator option.
Okay, yeah.
Generators recharge the batteries of all nearby devices.
This is good.
That includes machines, bikes, and other battery-powered vehicles.
What other vehicles? Alright, this is good. I can go down to that other one, get my bike, go up, and then go across. This is perfect. I'll just put everything on my back. Oh my god. Okay. How are my shoes doing? They're fine. Alright. Oh. I just kicked the water bottle. Why is there a bottle on the floor?
Order assigned.
Oh, okay. Oh my god, leave me alone!
I see you've decided to take on several orders at once. If you're not sure how you want to handle them, open your itinerary via your cufflinks.
You don't have to, I can figure this out
There you can sort
myself.
your active orders by distance from your current position. Should help you plan an efficient route.
I can figure that out for myself, you don't have to tell me. If you're taking on multiple orders and aren't sure of the order of which you should complete them, open your cufflinks and take a look at the map and your itinerary. Sort by destination proximity to see the order in which you should complete your deliveries for maximum efficiency. Open route and then press triangle. Look, just let me do it my way, okay? See, I'm not doing it that way. That way is stupid. I'm doing it my way. Oh my god, he's sent me like an essay. Sam, how you doing out there? For a newbie, you're quite the workhorse. Timefall's probably taking its toll on your equipment, am I right? Maybe some of your kits not even usable anymore. I hope not. Well, don't jump the gun and throw that stuff away just yet. One thing you can do is take your old equipment to a delivery terminal and recycle it. You can then fabricate yourself a shiny new whatever to use instead. Don't know if you're aware, but the whole recycling system is operated by the Bridget Strand Foundation. That's right, the president herself set it up as a means to convert busted tools and gear back into usable resources. On the other hand, if your equipment's only halfway to broke but you still want to part ways, you could use a share locker to donate it to another porter whose need is greater than yours. You may, well, end up getting a like or two for your generosity, never mind the warm, fuzzy feeling of having helped your fellow man. Of course, the system works both ways, meaning you can snag stuff other porters have put in share lockers too, if you're the one who could do with a helping hand. Anyway, both the recycling system and the share lockers have their uses, and it's up to you to pick which method best suits your needs at any given moment. You've still got a lot to learn, I guess, but you'll have it figured out in no time. I've got high hopes for you, kid. That guy looks younger than me. Alright, well look, we're gonna go down to this bridge. Kid, Sam looks older? Yeah. There's a bridge. We're gonna go down to this bridge. We're gonna go from this bridge across to this bridge to here. We're gonna get the bike. We're gonna ride the bike. We're gonna follow the river. We're gonna follow the river along. You see, like we're gonna go along the river into the horrible territory. Then we're gonna cut straight across. Actually, no, we're not. We're gonna keep following the river to like, I don't know, we'll figure something out like over here. And we'll just go straight there. And then from here, we're just gonna make our way over there. We're just gonna make our way over there. Alright, so you see? Look. Easy. Timeful thing probably makes him look older. Maybe? But also, if we're going just off of the actor's age, then he's older. Like, get a like from BB. You in there, calm down.
Someone's happy.
What is wrong with this kid? If we're going by the actor's age, I'm probably older. The model was made to look slightly younger than the actor. And he still looks older. Mushrooms. Nice, dude.
This looks like the way to go.
Does he look younger still in the next game? Because I know there's a time skip between the games, I think. Don't tell me it's about to stop raining again. Only a little bit? Okay. Nice bridge. You get like 100 likes. Used grenade? Ew. A what? You hurt me. Alright, there's a... it's just metal. I should be picking up all this metal and stuff because like I need it if I want to like build a bridge or something. Somebody has dropped just a bunch of used items everywhere and it's like... Don't do that, you're littering. I picked maybe like the worst area to climb up. What are all these noises? There's some loot over there, but I don't want to carry it because I'm gonna be too heavy. Ah! Oh. That was scary. Ah! Come on, there we go. Like, if I carry this, it's gonna put so much weight on. I mean, I'll take it, but... that bridge does not go the way I thought it would go. But you know what? That's still a cool bridge. I think I actually don't want to be up. I think I want to be going up here. Yeah, like this guy's even put an arrow there. I mean, that's a cool bridge. But it doesn't help me. And I'm being selfish. Oh my god, there's music playing. I bet this part of the VOD's gonna get muted now. But only on Twitch, it won't on YouTube. I wish the music played more often. Because when I played the last time, there was no music at all, the whole time. And I really like the music in this game. So when I get down to this one, I can go in my room, I can clean up, and then I can figure out how to charge that bike that's outside, and then we got a bike. Maybe it's only when you're in a situation where you're 100% safe? I don't think so. I think it is just really infrequently. I don't know. Is my bridge gonna stay there forever? How about taking a break in a private room? Is an email I just got. I'm going to. I'm on my way there, man. I'm doing my best. I'm just excited to get this bike. I'm really hoping the bike is actually good. I don't know what happened to the ground there. Dude, this game makes my fingers hurt so much from holding the triggers. Now I'm getting a message on the side of the screen telling me to go to a private room. I'm trying my best. Look, I'm like right there.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
I did it.
Cargo verified. Thank you. Decontamination suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Meow. Oh! Oh my god, I almost tripped. Does this go here? No, but you know what? Putting it here anyway. I don't care. Gangster like that. What was that? Did I see a shoe? Should I deliver that guy some shoes? Alright, you can take your thing.
The legend returned.
You know, you don't have to talk to me every single time. You can just, like,
Deliveries in damn fine.
thumb up. That's it. There you go. Look at that, I got an S. Provided the following hologram data. I've got hologram data on Ben. Chiral contamination 2. BTs are reaching out to us. And the bandwidth has been shared with me. Wow. Thanks, guys.
Bye, Sam.
Bye.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
The following cargo was destroyed? What? Why did it destroy my cargo? Private room. Put me in, I need to take a shower. I'm covered in goop. Look at me, I'm all goopy.
Good morning, Sam.
Good morning, Sam. Take a shower. Yeah, get that goop off. It always feels awkward watching this. I don't want to watch. I feel like I'm creeping on him.
EX grenade number 0.
Oh, it's got a dryer in there though. You got dressed so quick. He winked at me. Don't do that. Have a drink. Cool ass shower it is. I want one of those. Let's go shake my baby a little. Hey, man. Ah. The hand imprints are so cool looking as well. Yeah, they are. Connection level, half a star. Like me! Please, be my friend!
You okay?
I don't think there's anything new I can do in here, no. So can you not change the color of your suit? I know there are different colored suits because they were all on display in here before, but now they're not. So I don't know if there actually are different colored suits or not. Free emails? Jesus, leave me alone. You've been working hard, Sam. Your porter grade ought to be going through the roof. If you keep this up, I wonder, how's your BB doing? Even if you're feeling fine, it might be a good idea to give the little guy a break from time to time. I don't know. I can't help but empathize with BBs, I guess. Maybe because I'd be one too if my last name began with a B, if you know what I mean. Water emoji. Lambda. That's what I'm saying. So yeah, head down to one of those underground facilities, pirate rooms, I mean, and take a load off. That's my advice. Your BP will thank you for it. See you around, Sam. That guy's gonna talk to me again in like 5 minutes. Dear Sam, I wonder where you are right now. If it's somewhere powered by our wind farm, if anyone should be benefiting from our work, it's you. Until you brought us into the network, we could only provide power to a small region. Now we can send it to all the big cities and beyond. I'm still not 100% on the details, but basically transmitting it via the beach means we don't suffer any additional loss due to increased distances, so we can go as far as we need it to go. Good thing we kept the faith in the second expedition and kept this place properly maintained. You made our efforts worthwhile. We can't thank you enough. Is that the Half-Life symbol? So he was like, yeah, see you soon. Oh, by the way, here's another email. Literally 5 minutes apart. If you look, 5 minutes apart. And he was like, yeah, see you soon. This guy's so clingy. You're doing very well, Sam. I guess I should expect nothing less from the great deliverer, though. Yeah, I've heard the stories. Rumor has it that you're a big Half-Life fan. Are you kidding me? Once we were united, but now we've been scattered all over. But that's why we've got to keep working, right? Anyway, listen, I've got a favor to ask. I want you to find some lost cargo for me. You know the river to the north of the distribution center, west of Capital Knot City? Just follow it northeast from the center and you should find what you're looking for. It's a cube. So it's ought to be easy to spot. You've probably never seen anything like it before, so I wouldn't blame you for being leery. But it's not dangerous. It's really, really important to me. Important as life itself. If you manage to find the cube, it'd be great if you could take it to the distribution center west of Capital Knot City. I'll chuck a bunch of likes your way in exchange, plus a little something extra too. Are you kidding? I know. So there's a bunch of references in this to other games. I know there's a Cyberpunk thing you can do. Guess this is a Half-Life one. So where? The river north of the distribution center west of Capital Knot City. Northeast from the river. Can I not see the map in here? Alright. Well, that's annoying. Alright, let's get out of here. I want to find the Half-Life loot. So what was it? The river west of distribution center. What did he say? Why does he keep sending me the Half-Life symbol? The river to the north of the distribution center west of Capital Knot City. So that's Capital Knot City. No, that's Capital Knot City. West is this way. So the distribution center. So here? The river north. So that's this river. Northeast. So he wants me to just follow the river up the way I'm going anyway? Am I reading that wrong? The river north of here. Follow it northeast from the center and you should find what you're looking for, a cube. I knew Kojima was a Half-Life fan and there were a few references, but I just looked it up and there's a lot. Yeah, this game's got a lot of references to other games. Alright, well I'm following the river anyway. So that's fine. Because look, right here, Cyberpunk logo. That's Samurai. Right there. That's Samurai. That's the Cyberpunk thing.
Have a pleasant journey.
And I know you can get like some things from Cyberpunk in this game.
Hey, Sam. You could probably get that bike running again if you charged it with a generator. Why not give it a try?
I'm gonna give it a try.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Hold and select the PCC and then a generator. Where's the PCC? What's that? Urinate? Can I pee on the bike? I just grow a mushroom? Sure, why not? Hold on, there's still a milliliter left. There we go. Alright, what am I doing? This. And then hold down and select generator. And then place it like here. Why did I grow a mushroom? I peed on the bike and it grew a mushroom. So now it's charging my bike. Huh. Whee! Alright, chat, keep your eye out. We're looking for a big cube. Lost companion cube. I see it. What? There's a companion cube. How do I get off of this thing?
Okay.
My Shayla. I don't know what that word means. Okay. Where does it want to be taken? I don't remember how to see. I think it wants to go here, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. I have to go back. Okay. Oh. Alright, we're gonna go back the way I just came. And then go back up the way I'm going. Does the companion cube speak to me? So that's not even Half-Life. He said, oh, I know you're a Half-Life fan. Go pick up a Portal reference. It's not the same thing. Same universe? Yeah, but they're not the same thing. Check this out. See that jump?
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Alright, come on, companion cube.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome. Have a pleasant Porter Bridges.
Why is there so much noise?
Pleasant journey.
Alright. I've got your companion cube. Here you go, man. Bye-bye.
Back, are you? You're trying to put the rest of us to shame.
I got your companion cube.
Fine by me.
Another Death Stranding 2 ad. You're welcome, Kojima. So he said he'd give me something extra if I delivered his companion cube. What do I get?
Oh, before I forget. This is for you.
What is it? Gordon Freeman. Gravity gloves, maybe? No. Who? What game do you think I'm playing? Look, it's Gordon Freeman glasses. You know, the weirdest Half-Life like collab for me that I've seen, Final Fantasy 15. And that's on the mind because I've been playing Final Fantasy 7. But Final Fantasy 15, you can get like the what is it called? The HEV suit? And you can get the glasses and you can get the crowbar for some reason. For the main character. Gordon's model looks so weird there. Wow.
Bye, Sam.
In Final Fantasy? He has a model in Final Fantasy? Is that what you're talking about? Why has he got a model in Final Fantasy?
Please access delivery terminal for further.
How do I put my sandalweed? What? Trash? What? I've got I've sandalweed shoes? Oh. Gordon glasses. They make their wearer look wise and knowledgeable, just like Gordon himself. The glasses are made to special specifications. Their color scheme is customizable. Put them on. Man, I look just like Gordon Freeman. I look like Kojima now. They made one for the promotion, I think. Oh.
Have a pleasant journey.
Damn. I look stupid as hell now. If I go into a main cutscene looking like this, I'm gonna be so mad.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Meow. Who left that there? Alright, we follow the river up. Ouch. You look like a Michi Balls? No, I don't. Look in the bottom right. That's what I look like. Look at how much of a loser I look like in game. Oh, Jesus, who was that? What is he doing? What are you doing? I'll give you a bridge some likes. Here you go. I thought I killed somebody. This bridge isn't even good. Why has it got so many likes? Oops. Alright. We follow the river.
Sam, I hate to say it, but I've got a high priority request. While this has nothing to do with our network expansion operations, it's still a major cause for concern. You can pick up the order via the terminal at Capital Knot's Western Distro Center. Let's save the detailed briefing until then.
Pick that up.
Don't delay, Sam. This one's important.
Okay, well, I'm busy. Alright, yeah, there's dudes here. Uh-oh. Dude, put the bike in, like, NOS or something. Go fast. What's that? Go! Put the turbo on. This bike is very slow. It's definitely, obviously faster than walking.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges.
But it's not a very fast bike.
ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Alright, let's deliver some lost cargo. God, I look so stupid. I look like a hipster.
Thank you, Sam. Gotta say, you truly are incredible.
Thank you. God, that guy loves me. Why is the connection level so high? That's the guy that keeps emailing me. He's obsessed.
All right then. Thanks for everything.
You're welcome. Guess what? I got something else for you. Right now.
Good work. New order.
I've reached the limit of something and something's been destroyed.
Delivering cargo.
I'm so glad you're here.
Thanks, man.
You always take such good care of our
What can I
cargo.
say? I'm a nice guy. It's because I cheated. I used a bike. Running that route along the river on foot, I would have been like stabbed. I would have got killed by those guys. They would have stolen everything.
All right then. Thanks for everything.
They would have taken my cool new glasses.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
New order available. What have you got? Let's check it out. It's just standard orders. Fish from a BT area. I don't want to do that. I don't very much want to do any of that. Especially not the fish. What's that big orange thing? Alright, my little baby loved that sign. Is somebody building a bridge here? Do you think I can ride my bike across that ladder? No. Ah, so somebody's building a bridge. Dude, I suck at driving. Oh, right, this is the mountain. How am I gonna get up here? I don't want to leave the bike, but... maybe we go around. This bike was not made for mountains. Here we go, look at that, we go around. Oh, oh, oh God, oh, oh, oh. All right. That's fine. What is that? Has some loot? We'll take some loot. We're on a bike. We can take as much loot as we want. What is that? More loot? We'll take all this loot. There's so much around here. So is this stuff that other players have actually dropped? Or is it just like random? Now my bike is running low on battery. It even says so. Oh my god, there's so much loot. Is that my ladder? Nobody's liked my ladder? You kidding me? I thought people would have loved that. Oh, that hurts. That doesn't feel good. I thought people would have liked my ladder. That feels like making a tweet and getting no likes. And believe me, I know what that feels like. Why is my bike keep getting stuck? I think the loot is just generated, but maybe some of it's dropped by players. I feel like it's dropped by players, but I don't know anything. Tweeting, getting no likes, gulp. That's what I'm saying. You know how many of my tweets I have to like because nobody else likes them? Hey guys. Oh! Your latest tweet is I'm the Scatman? Like the song. Scatman John. He goes, I'm the Scatman. Skibidi-bidi-bop, skibidi-bop. That guy. What's not to love? I like that song. I used to have a SpongeBob MP3 player with only Scatman and Michael Jackson on it.
You can take on new requests.
Alright, let's deliver. Oh my god, all of this. You got a problem with my tweets, Evil? Okay, that's pretty cool. SpongeBob. Exactly. I used to play Call of Duty Black Ops Zombies and listen to Scatman and Michael Jackson on my SpongeBob MP3 player. I had all of Michael Jackson's best hits. And I had all of Scatman's best hits. No idea where I got them from. Or how I got them on the MP3 player. I still don't know how MP3 players work. Because I've only ever had one. And I was like 10. At most. But that was how we used to do it. That was before like Spotify and... I've been awarded the title Expert Handler. That was before like Spotify and stuff, so that was what I had to do. I've reached miscellaneous grade 20. I will receive more likes. I used to play Black Ops 3 Zombies. I didn't play that one. I barely even played Black Ops 2. Okay, Unk, shut up. You're just jealous. You're like 12.
First, deliver your cargo, then you can take on new requests.
First, deliver your cargo. I was gonna do that anyway. I don't know what this guy's deal is.
How you doing, Sam? Cargo's in perfect condition.
It still feels like I'm in the tutorial of the game because that guy constantly is telling me like really obvious stuff. I'm 32 years young. See, that saying used to confuse me because I thought that meant you had to take like whatever age away from 100 for some reason. I took 100. I thought, yeah, if you say you're like 32 years young, you take 32 from 100 and that's your age. Don't know why I thought that.
See you soon, brother.
68? Yeah, I thought that's what the one that meant.
Access delivery terminal for further information.
How am I meant to know? I was like a kid. Hello, my 68-year-old viewer. Well, what do you think it means then? Because you're saying it. You're not 32, you're not 68.
But the weapons should come in handy if any stray too close. They'll also provide to defend themselves when traveling outside the city limits. The shipment also includes a variety
could be. You could be, but you're not.
sperm and egg samples. These specimens are
Did you say
essential for
sperm?
maintaining genetic diversity as they were donated by civilians living outside the major population centers.
I wasn't listening. What did he just say?
Temporal properties, we can ensure they remain viable for as long as required. After the shipment's been processed, connect the Cupid. Now, once that's done,
I'm delivering. I don't want to deliver that. That's gross.
afterwards, you'll be pushing on to Lake Knot City. So we've included relief supplies for the people there as well. Of course, to get there, you'll need to cross over the lake in between. Details on that
fine, I'll
in a
jump
second
it.
order you'll need to accept then. Without a doubt, this will be your longest run for us to date. Make sure you've got everything you need.
The longest one. I might save this for next time. Deliver what? I know. What does he want from me? See, I could do these, but like, oh yeah, that is quite far. I could do I could do all three of them and this if I had the bike. That's the only way I'd be able to do this is with the bike. So what was he saying about delivering sperm? Where did that come from? I think he just made that up.
This order's critical, so humor me while I review the details. Port Knot City's your first destination. You're to deliver relief supplies and bring it into the network. Lake Knot City is your second destination. Again, you'll be delivering relief supplies. You'll also be carrying prototype weapons, which will give us a chance to see how they perform in the field. Mama will brief you on usage, so pay close attention. And Sam, as a reminder, this run is no joke. You'll be covering a record distance. Don't take any chances.
Okay, I'll save that for next time. How do I save the game? Yeah. Alright, I'll save that for next time. Oh, because it's getting hot in my room. Which means that I don't want to play anymore. I was going to stream for longer, but I'm just hot. It's the problem with summer is that, like, as much as I want to keep playing stuff and I want to stream a little longer occasionally, I can't because I just get too hot, and when I get hot I get tired, and like nobody wants to do anything when they're hot. It sucks. I hate summer so much. And summer's like literally only just begun. So like it's still gonna be going on for ages. Stupid summer. Maybe I'll stream again at the weekend though. Fine now, but usually it's so hot for no reason. Yeah, it was hot today, but not as hot as it has been. And before I started streaming, it was actually okay in my room. I've had my fan on the whole time I've been streaming, but that game just makes my PC really hot. And my room is just always hotter than every other room for some reason. No matter what. So, you know. Same. I don't know what it is with everybody that I know has the hottest room in their house. In winter, it's the coldest. Yeah. So is mine. Mine is in winter it's coldest in here. In the summer it's the hottest in here. I don't know how. And my radiator's broken now, so I need to get that fixed. But my mom says it gets hot in here because the sun comes in through my window, but like it comes in through the other windows as well. And I have my curtains closed. Is it the walls, the windows? I don't get it. I don't know. You'd think it's the insulation, but then if it's the insulation, it'll be hot in the summer and then still it'll be warm enough in the winter, but it's not. I genuinely have no idea why. Mine's like that too. It's annoying. I like it when it's the coldest in the winter though. I like being cold in the winter. Because you just put a blanket on, put a jumper on, put a hoodie on, put something on. But in the summer when you get hot, what do? You just sweat. Like I could take all my clothes off in the summer, but then I'd still be hot. And what do I do then? I can't take my skin off. Usually always on short sleeve her. That's what I'm saying. Ugh. What do you mean all your clothes? I'm not... What is so shocking? I'm not saying I am. I'm saying you could. I'm saying like hypothetically. I'm not saying that I... You're stupid evil. See, like, this is proving that you're not like... What was it? 32? Or 68? This is proving that you're not 32 or 68. You're too immature. You took my hypothetical as a literal fact. You're the worst. I said you could. I have joy in my heart? No, you don't. The same way I said when it's cold, you can put on like a blanket or a hoodie or whatever. I said the same for when you're hot, but there's only so much you can take off when you're hot. Because then you've taken everything off and you're still hot. So what do you do then? You put the fan on, you're still hot. There's nothing you can do. I show Minion videos to my wife in the mornings, she's gonna leave you. And when I'm hot, I keep yawning. This makes me tired. You're mean, I'm nice. Summer just sucks. And there's always kids outside and they're always so loud and it gets dark really late so they're out for even longer and... It just sucks, I hate it. Give me winter. It gets early at like... It doesn't get early. It gets bright at like 4 AM. Gets dark at like 10 PM. That's too long. Give me winter. Gets bright at like 8 AM. Gets dark at like 4 PM. It means I do not see any daylight. I like it. Usually I just wear short sleeve clothes anyway. Even at winter, I just wear pajama pants and then either like just a t-shirt or a hoodie. I bought shorts to wear in summer and then I don't wear them. I don't like having my legs out. I like a little bit of daylight. I don't need it. Ironic? Why is it ironic? Can't stop yawning because it's hot. And I'm tired. Oh. Day is it? Oh, it's Saturday tomorrow. Okay. If I stream it the weekend, it won't be Saturday. It'll probably be Sunday. You said you shave. What's the point? Oh. Because it feels nicer. But I just don't like having my legs out. It's weird. I've always been like that. You're by yourself, bro? What do you mean? It's the same with my arms as well. Feels weird having my arms out. I've gotten more used to that though. But like when I was like a teenager and like a kid, I'd always avoid like long sleeve stuff or just like hoodies or whatever. And like at school during the summer, I wouldn't like take my sweater off, my like whatever it's called, like my uniform, because we have school uniforms in the UK. Because it's the UK, you have school uniforms. I didn't take my like sweater thingy off. I just kept that on all the time, even in summer. I think there was one day I took it off because I got like heat stroke. Nobody's gonna barge into your room with your tootsies out. They will. People come into my room all the time. That's why I stream at night when everybody's in bed. Because people just always come into my room. I can't stop yawning. Ugh. It's just weird, okay? Let me be weird. Alright, Chud. I'm not reading that message out loud. I like those things though, where people draw like the lines on them. On the guys where they're like standing, they draw like the lines on them and it looks like in Half-Life when you shoot somebody and it brings up like the weird UI for where you want to hit them. Because there's one where it's Jonah Hill and his girlfriend on the beach and there's a dog sitting next to it. People drew the lines on the dog as well. They drew the lines on the dog. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I think I've shown this on the stream before. Isn't that Fallout though? What are you talking about? Jonah Hill. I don't want to look this up. Here it is. Saving as a WebP. PNG. So the lines are kind of like Half-Life. Oh, that was an accident. I meant Fallout. It's because of Half-Life a minute ago. I meant Fallout. Did I really say Half-Life? Look. They drew the lines on the dog. Oh. Hand shame? Yeah, look, he's got his hands in his pockets. Hand shame. Look at the dog. Alpha dog with perfect posture. I should have this permanently on my stream. Look at me. I'm not leaning. My shoulders are balanced. I have no head tilt. What does that say? Puh. Oh, I can't read that one out. I've got hand confidence. This is what Bungie's marathon looks like. Kinda. You see what I mean? Look, it looks like Fallout. With like all the lines when you shoot someone. like this picture a lot. Anyway. And my feet are balanced. Chat. I will end my stream. Do you have leg shame? No, I don't. See? I will end my stream, but I will stream again Monday, maybe Sunday. Maybe. I don't know. Can't get over how freakishly tall you are. I'm not freakishly tall. I'm 5'10". I'm 5'10". I don't know what your problem is. You're just freakishly short. Look, I'm the same height as Jonah Hill. How tall's Jonah Hill? Jonah Hill height. Oh my god, the way I just spelled height is atrocious. He's 1m70. I'm taller than Jonah Hill. I'm actually quite a bit taller than Jonah Hill. What a loser. I just spelt height. Hold on. How do I get this on stream? I guess hold on. I have to save it. And then I guess I can go to my downloads and it's called like image.png and I can just drag it. Look at how I spelled height. I'm like 2 inches shorter. That's like tiny. Height. Yeah. Oh, I'm stupid. I am stupid. There's no way about it. I'm just stupid. This looks so weird out of context. Yeah, it does. This, you know, 100% this is gonna be the VOD thumbnail. This is the thumbnail for the VOD. Check back in like an hour. I don't know how long it takes to update when you change it. When it's uploaded on YouTube, this is the VOD thumbnail. This is it. Yeah, like I'll move myself up a bit. There we go. Boop. And delete these. There we go. You're in perfect position for the green lines as well. I was, wasn't I? I should do one of those for myself. I might at some point. Maybe I'll do it with my new model. I'm lazy. Anyway, I'll stream again Monday, possibly Sunday, depending on how hot it is and how I feel and all the usual. Goodbye, chat. Bye, evil. Don't forget the leg shame. There's no leg shame. Goodbye. Be back Monday, maybe Sunday. I'm feeling Sunday, but